Pete Alonso and Brandon Nimmo have this quality that you so often see in great players. You see it in Lindor too, and you see it in others, but I want to talk about Alonso and Nimmo. And the quality they have is that they are great, and yet they want to be greater. You see it with Alonso this season, what he has done with his selectivity. The Mets talked to him at the end of last season. They said, listen, your plate discipline needs to improve. That's the one thing. If you can get to there in a better place, you're going to be that much better of a hitter. Alonso took those words to heart. His chase rate has decreased dramatically this year. You see it. It was in the low 30s to mid 30s the first 4 seasons of his career. Now it is below 30. I know, early, but still, that is a huge difference. And the other thing Alonso has done, and we talked about this, Mets fans know about it. He lost weight. It's been written as 10 pounds. I heard it was closer to 20 over the weekend. Whatever the case might be, he ran every day. Why? Because he wanted to improve his agility at first base. And it's something that defense is very important to him. He wants to be an all-around player. He wants to be better than he has been. And let's face it, Pete Alonso is one of the big stars in the game. Brandon Nimmo, another example. Now, here's a guy who signed a free agent contract to come back to the Mets over the winter. 8 years, $162 million. I asked him if he felt the need to justify that deal, as players often do. And Nimmo said, no, it's not like that. What I want to do is get more out of myself. I believe there is more in there. The coaches, the Mets coaches, constantly tell him, you are better, even better than you think you are. And then Nimmo, to me, cited a quote from the late John Wooden. And I was surprised to hear this, but it kind of summed up what he is feeling. And I'm going to read it to you. I said it on the air the other day. I might have stumbled through it a little bit. There's a lot of words, but I'll get through it here. What he said, quoting John Wooden, is don't measure yourself by what you have accomplished, but by what you should have accomplished with your ability. And that's the approach Nimmo is taking this season. Alonso and Nimmo, two Mets who already had accomplished a great deal and are still looking to do more. You see that so often with the best players in our game. It is something I enjoy writing and reporting about because it's just cool to see these guys who are already there, already making a lot of money in many cases, striving for even more.